This track is so good. I've literally just been sitting in between, starting to record or getting ready to record, listening to this track. It's so good. So we had a lovely barbecue. It was such a sweet moment, but obviously we're going to be getting into more of Shuma's story now, which I have been very curious to see what's up, Shuma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? All right, but you should adjust your expectations. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything from sophisticated conversations to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Yeah, but I'm not going to get frustrated here, okay? There's no frustration here. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? Yeah, it's kind of sad that he wanted to say something, but felt like he couldn't because no one probably listens to him that much. It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remember... What? And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Shuma, that's huge! Shuma! Oh, you know why we're brought here, Shuma? Hi, by the way. I was eavesdropping. It's okay, Darumi. It's okay. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. But honestly, this might be something everyone should hear. It's my curse. Forgiven, Darumi. Hey guys, Shuma knows oh god. Shuma knows what we're really doing here. This is going to put a lot of attention on Shuma very fast. Yeah. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done within a few seconds. The rest of the group had gathered around us. I think what Takumi was trying to do was really smart, was just very subtly try to get some information from him. I hope he doesn't shut down because of this. What, you actually know why we're here, Shuma? For real? Yeah, for realsies. He said it himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something. Oh yeah, he's feeling the pressure. You remember something important? Yeah, let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shuma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright, sorry for making this so difficult. It's fine. It's fine. Shuma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. We had one of those too. That sounds all like the dreams I've been having about Karuha. What does this dream make you remember? Back at the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It was weird that I forgot about until now. For real? Yeah, it would be a big thing. Jeez, the size of it. And it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there.
Wait, is this voiced? This whole thing is voiced? No, only someone's voice. Okay.
And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Okay. Well, the music in the game is so good.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or not just like an MRI, or something. A cylinder just big enough to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in the school. What? So there is a connection there. Yeah. There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right? I know that exact room.
My dream memory was just like the ones in there.
Oh my god, this is a deep connection
the
then.
Broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's why they put me inside a Kamakura. You were in a weird machine like that and are you sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did they do to you? What are those things even for? A lot of these questions are coming now as well. This is kind of eerie, man. It's scary. I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. So we have a tiny piece of information. We don't have the full picture, which is honestly, I think, even scarier. It is even scarier. Really, that's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones here have to do either? I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. You're sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Look at his smile. He's adorable. The reason why this is kind of scary is because now we know there's a connection to the real world. Or the complex, I should say. This is the real world, but to the complex. That means someone else in the complex, in a place as you would trust as a hospital, is in on this somehow, or would be in on this somehow, or knows about this. And they did it while he was in the hospital. So there's a reason why when he was in the hospital, they did some sort of they had some reason to put him in the pod. But now we don't know the full reason, right? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. I mean, that is true. It could be just a dream. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of that machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure the hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just my dream. No. Like, look, it could be. It could definitely be. But also, our dreams of Kato are very vivid. The hell after all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. See, now he's down on himself. He's not even going to think about this being real. Wait, Shuma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Exactly. He's feeling a bit down. And it's not Ima's fault, by the way. Ima's just trying to rationalize this whole situation as you would, you know? You're not going to go right to this is the real thing. You're going to try to explain things no matter what. Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, I think some of us would have heard that a hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Ever, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to hide in a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget anything if this ever happened. No, Shuma, please. Again, like I said, it's not anyone's fault, right? People are just naturally trying to rationalize what's happening. But Shuma, is the slightest bit of pushback on anything he says is going to change anything, right? It's going to make him feel like he shouldn't have said anything. Shuma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Shuma. So what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, Sister Dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. And again, I don't blame Ima for being slightly dismissive here because I feel like it's such a natural thing to be like, it's a dream, right? Like, I feel like it's obviously just ways you go about this, right? But I feel like in most cases, this is what people would say. Oh, don't worry, it's just a dream, you know? A silly dream, is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. I'm not trying to say that we shouldn't be have a more sensitive approach with Shuma. I do think we are, but I'm just trying to say that I think it's such a natural response to be like, it's a dream, you know? That's it. Let's get back to the party. Who's ready for the taste of my world famous Maruku marinade? Okay. Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style. My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make a marshmallow skewers. Come on, Tafuki, let's go. Yeah, getting back to the party is a good idea too. I do worry about Shuma though. I am very worried about Shuma though. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Yeah, you understand my perspective. I'm worried about Shuma greatly so, but also I think we have to wait for him to kind of come to us again like that, for an opportunity like that, because it's going to take probably a while again. Maybe we can approach him again alone. Might be a good idea. I'll never even look at a burger again. We say that, but next week, burger time. Back in my room, I lay on the bed feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like this become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. I love these perspectives and hearing these little things inside Takumi's head. Because it's so true. He's in the back of our mind, the battle is always there and the war is always there we have with these creatures. But it's okay to enjoy yourself. Just then something weird began to happen to me? What? Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. It's because I ate too much, but I don't think... What? Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
what's that you're reading?
Oh my god, is this them as younger teenagers? Kato's hair is beautiful here, by the way, but also this music? You can play this music. That's so crazy. You can't. Kadaka. Everyone who worked on this game, you know that song has such a significance to Danganronpa fans. You know it is such a big deal to us fans. That shirt's nice as well. Okay, we're going to have to push through the song. We're going to have to push through it, right? And not think about Danganronpa V3 for a moment. What's that you're reading? Oh my god, this song. They look so adorable, by the way.
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
Maybe it's just the angle. Maybe it's like actually closer to the ages they are now, but like it's just the angle they are. Oh, there's the world outside the complex.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
I'd like to read about that if I was inside the complex.
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat.
I agree. I think it's an interesting topic. They even sat like back to back here, or I guess back to, you know, chairs to table, like in class.
Hey, Taki.
Oh, look at
did you
look at
know
this
they have
file.
these things called seasons out there?
Wow. And by the way, calling him Taki as well, but like, it's so crazy how much we take for granted, right?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
Oh, you're Taki. You're Taki. Look at him.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year.
Yeah.
And it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
It depends on the country, I feel like. You know, in Ireland, like, it changes, like, depending on the freaking, the week, I guess.
They've got rain too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet.
And she's so excited about this. It makes sense she's so excited about this. This is something they haven't known.
Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
Oh my god. They don't even have
In
storms.
some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
She's so excited to say all this stuff, you know? Again, it's such crazy new information.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
Yes. Yes.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
Oh, but things did change. Things definitely did change. Look at both their t-shirts are amazing, by the way.
You're so boring, Taki.
Yeah, Taki, come on.
Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time?
That's how this game started. He was like saying, like, I'm mundane, I live a mundane life, and everything changed. And it's so interesting that she wanted to see what this was like, and she was so interested in what the outside world was like. And now he's experienced it without Kadoa, right?
Where's your sense of adventure?
Kadoa, if you could see him now. If you could see the stuff he's doing now.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
But it's good to be curious, right?
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I?
You are.
And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
That's such an interesting dynamic that he's here in the outside world. And he got to here by saving Kadoa.
You're so weird.
And she's the one that wants to go outside. What a freaking... These scenes, these flashbacks of him and Kadoa are incredible. They give such an insight into the relationship, their past, and they're always so well written and beautiful and like I want to see more. I want to see more of them. And we're day 24 already? Is that day 24 or 23? Sorry.
Get prepared.
24. Jesus, man. That's nearly a quarter of the way through the days of this 100 days. The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight, which makes sense. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and I scrambled. Something's wrong? Our 24th day. Wait! Wait. 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 That can't be. Wait, because I was thinking it went by very fast because it's just like, wasn't it just like the other last episode where I was like, oh, like we're like 1/5 of the way through this. Now day 24? That's wrong. Today's day is 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. Yeah, that went by too fast. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Did you sleep through a whole day? That's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. After having that dream as well? Whoa, man, that gave me chills seeing the rain. I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment of what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above, just like Kadoa was talking about the rain and the weather. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them the way he's describing the rain. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving them an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Katawa told me about it at that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it and get inside quick. Is there anyone around here? Shuma's here. Is there anyone downstairs? Do they really just want us to go back into our room, or do we want to just go into the school? I think they want us just to go into the school, but I think Shuma's over here as well. Man, it's so interesting, like, what this game does, like, having someone, like, describe what rain is. You know what I mean? It's, like, such a, it's only something you do in a game where, like, someone is, like, a fish out of water, like, in a new place. Oh, this is part of the story. It's so interesting to me. Because it's something that's like, yeah, that's rain, but like hearing them describe it is so weirdly magical in a way. What are you doing here? You're going to catch a cold in this. Oh, Takuma, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Yeah, why wouldn't we be? Why would Shuma? I've seen some of the others say, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. So what? None of us enough for a whole day. What you did? Yes, I went for the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I thought you probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. What the hell is happening? Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys. We got trouble, big trouble? Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. What? What? We got a real shit show? What's the shit show? Just meet me in the cafeteria. Gotta go tell the others. What do you mean? What's happening? I'll see you there. I have chills. Takuma tore away towards the dorm room, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. What are you talking about? What has happened? The vault's open. The fridge. But is that the problem? What's the big problem? What? It's definitely the fridge. More importantly, we need to, oh wait, they're not even letting us talk to anybody. What? That's, I can smell burning. Why is it? Why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, I don't believe this. I checked the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way something could have caught fire again. Looks like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled it into me every place I worked, even the dive bars. My stomach is churning. How bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not... It's the food. It's the food. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. What? What do we do? What? They're done. There's no who's gonna replace it. Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So then, we have to make through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. The inconvenience, we're all gonna starve to that, truly. But we're immortal here, remember? Death knows yeah, but that's what I was thinking there. If we starved to that, we'd be brought back, but still, starving to that is horrific. We'd have no energy, nothing. We can just keep starving and getting brought back. That's not good, though. That's fate worse than death. Like, having to starve. Having to starve over and over again. No energy to defend yourself. More importantly, how did this fire start inside the refrigerator of all places? We haven't figured it out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? But Shuma didn't, right? Not everyone. Shuma, you were awake yesterday. Did you not notice a fire? Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Wait, Gaku. Wait, we don't know anything yet. Huh? Shuma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? There's no point. Yeah, we'd all just die. Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Now, we don't know his motive yet. But you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Now, we're all scared. We're all terrified. Right? We're all worried. But if we start blaming each other, it's not going to help anything. It really won't. And I understand where Gaku's coming from. It's like the only person who was around. I even said to myself, like, what, did he see something? But obviously, Gaku is terrified right now. Gaku's right, I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. So it's only natural you accuse me. I don't know if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. Don't do that. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Gonzaki was the only one awake yesterday. That's what I want to know. That's a better question. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that was something to do with it. Because remember, we felt weird after the barbecue. Yes, she's so right. It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shuma didn't. Where would anyone even get sedatives? Kaku, you okay? Who knows? When she has to think, she actually hurt. It's like she's in pain sometimes. You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. I gotta confess up, you're the only one to prepare the food. You add some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours. I don't think he would. He was in such a good mood and he loves helping people and loves feeding people. I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. But I don't think Gaku would do this either. Right? And again, we're all scared right now. Perhaps you did it without knowing. The sedatives could have been the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Serene might have put it there, but that would require him to be back. In any case, stepped anyone line, and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, it's gotta be. It sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. How do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That was one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible, not when the lack of food will also harm the culprit. Yeah, it would. Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The SWO officer Rei and disappeared Mr. Hiroko obviously didn't care about the consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that you're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies? Probably is. My head is like spinning right now. Yeah, you know it is. Okay, Ruby. If it wasn't an accident, one of us, that only lose the invaders. But how would they do that? Could that be it? How would they get inside? We hear them coming, right? Let's shelve this. So he's thinking maybe it's the ghost guy we saw? We have more important things to do? We do? Like staying alive now, the food is gone. We have to figure out a way to do that then. You're the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down. I don't think that's the solution right now, Darumi, I'll be honest. I mean, to find a replacement food source. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. That's smart thinking. Like a leader. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we need to eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ooh, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Ima, Kako, and Shuma, I want you to stay in school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. True. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning and I sleep in them. I don't know how that's possible. The rest of us will split into two groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku, Takamoto, Darumi, and I will take the other side? Okay, so we're gonna go with Tsubasa and Gaku. Okay, that's a good team. Sure sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. I think so too. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything. I love that, like, you know what I love? We went from like doing what like we did before, which is accusing each other, right into like, let's do this mode, right? And working together. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. All right, let's get the show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. This is very worrying because like obviously we don't know who did this, but also like it's with this type of game. Wait, before I leave, I think I should tell the others about it. About it? Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know if to believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. I will say as well though, like with this type of game, you don't know if it's someone messing with us, if it's actually like going to be this thing where they're like, you know, someone's doing it for their own sick enjoyment or something. You have no idea with this type of stuff. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now I've taken the first step. I have no choice but to go on. I mean, this was a terrifying moment and still is scary when I think about it. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen, about the boy with made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. I went about it as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So you're saying the school is haunted? Oh, look at this facial expression. Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. This is such like a detailed expression. I don't think it was really a ghost. They had fun animating Gaku. I know they did. The people who did the sprites. You can tell. Look at this. So cool. But I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. It was like moving its lips. But what was it? Some kind of new invader or something? I can't say for sure. But if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Soleil. That's the thought process right now. I'm not so sold on that, but it is a thought process. And Roko too? Hey, so what's wrong? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school, it's a lot to process, truly. Right? Because that's, again, how many scary moments are having this? When he said it this way, by the way, it's like, yeah, the calls come from inside the house. There's someone in here who we don't understand and we don't even realize. There's so many rooms that are not open, right? There's still places that we haven't seen. There's secret places and restricted areas. Like, they could be in there. Like, I'm scared myself at this point. It's giving me chills. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. I told you to knock that off. We can't decide what to do about this mystery invader at another time. The food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Jeez, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. It's fine. You'll be together with Tsubasa. We'll be fine. Maybe I could have picked out my timing better. I mean, yeah, but you wanted to let people know as soon as possible. We need to have all possible ideas out there so we can think about this stuff, you know? But it's interesting the apparition has only showed up to us, right? It's very interesting. Yeah, scary situation. Because while I'm not sold on the apparition being like this evil thing yet, because we don't know. But it is scary, the idea that there's so many restricted areas in this game and we haven't, really witnessed even like a small percentage of this game. Let's concentrate on finding our food for now. There's bound to be something edible out there. A ghost boy made of undying flames. It's gotta be an invader, right? I mean, what else could it be? We can't afford to stand around and talk. We gotta get out there and find something to eat. He's right. You okay, Darumi? The traitor could be any one of us, an invader hiding in plain sight, waiting for their chance to strike. Yoo-hoo. And she would love that. She would love that. You okay, Gaku? I can't believe I let a kitchen fire happen on my watch. I was so careful with equipment too. I don't think that was it. I genuinely don't think that was it. So we have to have fun online, Jin. So we have to go and begin the exploration. We go again. I actually like the gameplay aspects of this as well. We haven't done this in a bit also. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope to find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Gaku looks so... I love his look. Why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. So we have to make it over there, but we might take... Like, we'll take the route that gives us the most supplies as well, possibly as well, right? And some combat. Search start. Let's see here. Is there a scenic route we can take? Oh. I actually wouldn't mind taking the scenic route just to get more items because it would probably make up for the lack of exploration I did before. But then there's also worry as well, though. There is an inventory. Not that we take do a long distance. I think we could do it. I think we could do it, right? If I do 4, like for example, and go down all the way, right? Just to make up for the lack of exploration we did before. And just keep doing the big numbers. You see a hole in the road ahead. It's so dark you can't see anything. Jump in the hole and inspect the hole. Jesus! The moment you went to look in the hole, the edge collapsed and you fell inside. Oh, Tsubasa, I'm so sorry. Go for 2. Maybe we shouldn't have taken the space. It looks like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. Take a glowing blue rock. Take a yellow rock. And we got a power stone. Nice.
I'll take that.
Fantastic. Another 2. Another 2. Continue exploration. And we'll go for a 1. Just for now. And then just to get this item here. You see several mannequins in the display window. Their outfits look pretty stylish. Maybe you should take one. Take the swanky. Take the lacy outfit. For some reason, I think... Why do I think that swanky or lacy are the 2 ones that... Like, the sporty one is what you should take, right? So let's try and take the one we should take. Oh, okay. The game's like, yeah, what'd you think was happening? I don't know. I've seen some of the jokes in the previous games. You suddenly felt refreshed. You found yourself motivated to gather some more materials. Awesome.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Let's go for 4. You find a large turnip at the ground. You might be able to use it for something if you dig it out. So just pluck some leaves. Pull on it. Sorry, Gaku. Damn it, man. Damn it. You reach a fork in the road. Which path do you take? Go left, go right. I always go left in every game. A battle and got a large crystal.
I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah, I always... In my rule in games is always go left. I don't know why. It's ever since I played Gears of War when I was younger. I was like, okay, I'll always go left. Left and the higher road, always. And I enemies. Honestly, I'm not too pressed about fighting here because I actually like the combat in this game quite a bit. So people are saying, like, take out the big boys as much as possible. Right?
Say when.
Impact stab. Oh my god, that's good, isn't it?
Take this. I've got this.
So yeah, take out, if you take out the big boys, you gain some AP for that, which allows us to move even more.
Let me at him.
Take this. Wait, so it buffs all allies and attacks? Or sorry, let me read it again. Okay, we could try it.
Don't go too crazy.
But they have to be in that that movement there as well.
I'll show you what's up.
Crazy shot?
That's what I'm talking about.
Could we take out this guy here if we did this?
Just watch me.
Yeah, we could. Let's go for
Get
it.
the hell out of my way. Did you
And
see
gain an
that?
AP movement as well. I'm probably gonna like do this, use this to put a defensive stance on Gaku. Thank you so much for helping me with the combat, guys. As always, it's clearly helped a lot. It's been way more useful for me as well. Let's start off by doing a crazy shot but moving back. We could probably do 2 to get rid of these guys, right?
Let me at him. Mow him down.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we get some AP for that too.
Let's go.
Impact stab. Or should we do a side slash with these? Would that be this? It's about the same anyway. We take out these enemies as well.
I'm good whenever.
Yeah.
Watch out.
I mean, getting rid of these little ones is not a bad idea either.
I'm taking the wheel.
In fact, I actually wouldn't mind taking out this little one as well. Is there any chance we... Oh, we can do this, yeah.
Out of the way.
Yeah, and then... We might as well do our attack,
Ready
right?
when you are. Yeah.
Yeah. And now we have a special attack if we need it as well. Are you going for Tsubasa? Oh, no, you went for us. Okay. Yeah, the AP stuff that you guys showed me there as well. We can do our special attack, right?
My turn.
Because I don't think it transfers over, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that helped me so much, guys. So appreciated. Thank you so much.
Take care of the rest.
I'll take that.
Now we have to be weary though, because we are a little bit lower health. You can gain health in this game, right? But it's a matter of possibilities. You find a large turnip in the ground. You have to get use or something. So last time we pulled and we got a battle. So let's try and pull some leaves. You got a large leaf.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we'll go for 4 maybe to make it all the way up there. You find an old vending machine. There might be some rare products inside. Check the return slot. Check underneath the machine. There we go. Oh, cool. We got a VP bronze token. Let's go for 6. Yeah. Honestly, you find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts. Dismantle the washing machine. Dismantle the refrigerator. Jesus, man. That's a lot of damage, isn't it? Continue exploration. We have a checkpoint as well. And let's go and get this here. We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. Not even a single can of beans. We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Oh, so we would have been searching farther out anyway. Okay, that's my bad. Oh, I didn't even realize. It's okay though. We can still just do the long ones anyway. It's fine. Continue exploration. This rain so very sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower and just won't shut off. The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How do people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. It's so I'm never gonna get over them talking like this. Well, now should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out for a little longer. Yeah, a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. It won't. I believe it doesn't, right? It's pretty. It'd suck if we came back empty-handed. I think if you're already sick, the rain could be very bad for you. But I think in general, the rain isn't bad for you in general, maybe. You feel a sudden strong gust of wind and a piece of trash flying towards you. Dodge the trash. Oh my god!
I'll take that.
Yeah. I think it's so interesting them talking about the rain as if it's like you know like this. They're like, I hate it. You know, why do people even like doing this stuff? You find a creepy suit of armor while exploring an old-fashioned mansion. Did it just move? Attack the armor? Stop! What the hell? See, this is what I get for taking everyone the long way. I thought we would. Wait, what? You find a neglected bronze statue of a dog and seem to regard us to polish it, pat its head. Oh, we got a pebble. The moment we touch the bronze statue and rub it, it crumbles into dust. Perhaps it was already brittle from the long years of neglect. But yeah, like, I thought we usually only go to one location. But this is the first time we've gone to multiple. So it is my bad. You see a tasty-looking fruit lying on the ground. Ignore it and move on. Nothing happened. Yeah, I'm not eating fruit on the ground. You see a cardboard box move around by itself. Could it be something inside? So I think we kicked the box, right? So lift up the box. We got a cardboard box.
We did it.
Okay, and then we just need 2. Oh, enemy. I don't know how we're going to do this. We're very low on health. Well, no, you can die in battle, right? And it actually is like a seen as a sacrifice for the wave, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. Holy hell.
I can still go on.
That's insane. That is insane. But we have to. It's my bad, by the way. I'm not used to having 2 exploration points. Usually only have 1. But he will return next wave, right?
Let's go.
Yeah, this is the best thing we could have done.
Gotcha.
The rain is so freaking cool.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so freaking cool. But he's not coming back though, I guess. No? Which is better? Oh, we have to swap stuff, so let's see. What's like something that's like a pebble, maybe? Yeah, because we already ran out of stuff to do, so 1.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Wait, it's getting even worse?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
And they're not used to this weather at all, right? At all.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah, because again, you don't want to be out in a storm either with this stuff too, right? That can be very difficult also. Whoa! A cutscene? A CG cutscene. Where's everyone else? What? What? What just happened? We just got bashed in the head.
Um,
What? I know I said I wanted more adorable scenes, but by the way, the outfits, these two are the most stylish friends I've ever seen in my freaking life, first of all. Second of all, I'm glad we're back with Katawa to see more about her, but we got bonked into a dream. That means someone's out there.
Come on, Katawa, speak to me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
did you do something wrong?
okay?
Did you do something wrong? Oh, she looks so angry as well. Okay, I'm going to try and enjoy the scene and not think about what just happened for a second, because that means someone is out there, because I love these scenes. But that's terrifying. I don't know how I'm going to forget about it, just for this scene, but I don't think it wants you to. But I love these scenes so much that I want to enjoy them as well. But someone bonk us in the head means that someone's been out there for a bit. Could it be, no, Hiruka wouldn't hit us on the head though, would she? I don't know. I don't freaking know. What the frick is happening?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
Buddy, you weren't punctual.
I'm sorry.
Great voice acting.
I seriously thought it was tomorrow.
Oh no, even didn't think it was that day. She's probably waiting for so long. And she has such a nice outfit on as well. This is a really pretty outfit.
You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
Um,
Aren't you overdoing
So
it a little?
he bought her 2 loads,
You
he
can't
bought her
be that
8 burgers, honestly. Good.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Yeah, she can eat as much as she wants, Takumi. Oh, this poor gal.
We planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting
Oh,
down the
no,
days,
Takumi.
you go and flake on me.
Takumi, she was looking forward to this, buddy. And if you plan something, you have to follow through, Unless you have a reason, you have to text them. Oh my god. Poor Karawa.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
That's so genuine. Right? You can hear it in his voice.
Well, I might forgive you if you say the thing.
What say the thing? What say the thing?
Right here? In public?
In public? What's the thing?
Oh, okay. I'll say
What
it.
is the thing?
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa.
Oh,
No matter
she just
what.
likes hearing it. I adore them so freaking much. I need 20,000 scenes of these guys. I really do. That's so freaking sweet, Takumi. She just likes to hear it.
Thanks.
Oh, look, she's smiling.
Okay, I forgive you. We're good.
Takumi, that's how much she freaking cares about you. Don't flake on her again. Don't flake on her again.
Now don't just stand there
Oh.
looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger.
Look
or
at that. Now she
something.
shared the food. She's like, yeah, all she wanted to hear was that. All she wanted to hear was a sincere apology and that old phrase that he says to her. That is so freaking sweet.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Come on.
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
Can I say it's my favorite thing when any gal goes I think recently it was in I don't know if it's in what you call it, Honkai Star Rail, and it happened in with Amy Rose as well. I love when any gal characters you expected a little old lady like me. I love that. It's so fun.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay?
Yeah.
It really did make me feel terrible.
100%. And I'm glad he's being sincerely apologizing.
Put yourself in my shoes.
There you go.
How would you feel if I forgot about you?
Whoa. Interesting way to say it.
If I lost my memory and forgot everything?
Super interesting way to say it.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a crazy interesting way to say it.
If I forgot about you? If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger?
She's really driving this home.
What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Katawa?
Oh, Nothing. I'm just kidding around.
Right, yeah, but like, you know, it's just like, I feel like she was very hurt there. Really sweet scene. Bit weird towards the end there, but like, I think she was just trying to drive home what she was trying to say. Wait, we're in Vanson Days? We were knocked out for that long? Where am I? We survived out here, knocked out? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. So you got hit in the head and also you didn't get enough fluids. You're probably dehydrated as well. That was a fierce hit with a pipe. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. So I've been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. I went out a fire extinguisher. I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help and my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. Oh my god, he's probably proper dehydrated at this stage. And just like that, I started to drift off again. But he was hit in the head. As my conscious faded, I became aware of a movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Saw what? What? Is that like a little... Is that like a Saray thing? It is! Is that... Saray? But it doesn't look like Saray. What is that? Is that what... That wasn't what hit us on the head though, right? This is... Oh, it's still day 26. Okay. Oh, it's day 27. Okay. Like, it's so... This game has so many mysteries and so many intriguing things that just, like, day 28. We skipped a few days there. It, like, keeps you biting for more. You want to see what's happening next all the time. Wait, what? How did we end up back here? This game is incredible. How is this game, like, the sweetest thing, the craziest thing, the funniest thing, and then it will make me go, what, 300 times per day? If I had to put like money, like a euro in a jar every time I said what playing this game, I'm pretty sure that I would like have been able to buy like 20 versions of this game. Where am I this time? It's your room. I sit up and realized I was in a bed in a room. This is so freaky, so weird. I need to know what's happening. A room I knew all too well, or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room because it's not. Is the color more burgundy than red? While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. What is that? The beret and everything? It's obviously like a creature like Saray.
Feeling better, are we?
Okay.
Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare.
Us? So this is like... Okay, let's just keep going. A little gray blob came scurrying over to me. My brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Saray. Who are you? Oh no. I'm often told we look alike, but it's as you say. I'm not the Honorable Saray. Honorable? Likewise, it's not your room back at the last Sentuke. This is in fact the second... So what? What are you talking about? The second to last Defense Academy? I threw the controller, guys. I threw it. Well, I lobbed it. I won't say I threw it. I'm not going to be silly enough to throw my controller, but I lobbed it onto the side there. Oh my god. I'm like, my whole body is like... tingly. Like, what the hell is the second to last Defense Academy? There's another one? Honorable Saray, second to last. There's another place that blocks off them from coming to us? You're from the main campus, are you not? But there's more campuses with the class arbor. You could seriously been mistaken for a civilian? My butt. I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapse in the wilderness. You mean you saved me? You might say that was our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tooted off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy, lickety-split. I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? I think it was got hit with a pipe. Maybe it'll come back to me later. So there's another freaking campus? Does that mean there's more characters? I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the Illustration Mania campus. You walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept for so long. You called this second last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place and who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must seem simply famished after your little siesta. Sure, but okay. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. Of course you hadn't. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to satiate my hunger. It does my heart good to see young and enjoying their food. Guys, my heart is pounding. Like, they're playing this lovely music, and all I can think about is where are we? Who are we gonna meet? But imagine we want to know more about this place. I'll leave you to introduce you to the others as well. Oh my god! The other students in the academy, dear boy. We're gonna meet more characters. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so overwhelmed right now. They're currently engaged in training exercise in the gymnasium. Gymnasium? What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find a way without help. Yes, my school is laid out exactly like yours. So our characters are gone for now? With that said, a strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs and a blur beneath him. There's another academy like a second campus. It even has students protected. I can't. Just like ours, I cannot. Why would you set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess you should head to the gym. Maybe I'll get some more answers. This is one of the most overwhelming reveals I've ever had in a game. I'm like equally excited to go out this door, but my fingers are almost not letting me press the button. Well, we gotta. Jesus freaking Christ. It is different here, right? It's like red and white here. So will the uniforms be different, I wonder, when they're fighting? Oh, they packed all this stuff so we can't go up above either. And we can't even check the map. Is anyone here? Usually just people standing by here. No, they're all in the gymnasium. I forgot, yeah. I am so overwhelmed. Walking through the school hall was giving me deja vu. It was similar to the last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. That would be right, because it's like, it's the same, but not the same. Like, slightly different changes. Whereabouts are we going here again? I was so overwhelmed that I forgot what they said. Maybe we can just take a look around. Some places closed off as well. It has to be on the ground floor, right? Let's check the ground floor. It has to be ground floor, right? For a gymnasium? Boys' bathroom. Oh dear Lord, I need a second. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. As I stepped in, the place fell silent and everyone who was there turned to look to me. Whoa!
Huh? Who?
You already look so cool! Who is that? I could say that by anyone here. There's like someone with a tomato on their head. This girl looks freaking sick as hell. Look at this guy here. Holy freaking hell, they look sick.
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in.
Oh
Good to
my
see you
god.
up and about, man.
Thank you. You look so cool. They all look so cool.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
Oh, okay. You still look very cool.
Huh? Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh?
I mean, your voice is like so deep and kind of spooky and scary.
Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in
Oh
that?
my god, this guy loves a bit of mutilation as well, but like it's so interesting, like the design is so cool.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir.
Sir?
Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
You look, as if this is girl in the middle, you look seriously cool as well. What cool designs here, man. I'm so blown away.
2 days.
I was out that long?
Yeah.
Now, where's my thanks?
Wait.
What?
Being the most highborn member of the Academy,
Highborn?
it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me.
You have a tomato on your head. What's happening?
So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it.
I'll thank you all. There's no problem. I have no problem thanking you all. I just can't get over it, especially the two designs on the left here. How good they are.
Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit
Oh.
ritual suicide.
Oh.
I demand proper
no.
gratitude.
No, not doing that. Not doing that. Okay, so these characters are very interesting.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
I love how we've gone through so much now that even that is just making me go like the subtitle has this, but he actually was just like, why would you do that? You know, kind of subtly so. Are you the only three here?
Now, young miss, you mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Okay, so you're not dead. Our commanding officer is gone.
In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion
It keeps
demands
hitting me
it.
that we're in a different academy every few seconds. I'm like, I don't know. I can't.
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's crazy. It's genuinely such a cool idea. I knew there was gonna be probably other characters, right? Like for sure, like they're like in the advertisement materials in the demo, there was like other characters like that we didn't get to see. But like I didn't expect it to be like another academy. I thought like maybe one or two people might like join our academy eventually, right?
This
Oh, you look so
lady
cool.
is Kiyoshika Magadori.
Kyoshika, you are so sick.
She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo
Yeah?
residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
She's so sick. Such an S tier design. Oh my god, can we be friends?
You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
I think she's one of the coolest characters ever. That's why I think.
Kyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
It's an honor to meet you. Look how cool. I can't. What is. I'm gonna get one of these as well. Kyosha Magadori.
Thanks. Same here.
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. Yeah, she's sick. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage. I mean, I don't know, man. I can't. I'm really just like overwhelmed. It's so, and like in the best way possible, by the way. This is so sick.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
Look at the drawing on the side of her cape as well.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something
Yeah,
to
we
do
get hit with a
it.
pipe.
Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease.
What?
We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
The dread disease?
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
What is a dread disease?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like.
Oh? It's just a migraine? I mean, not just a migraine. Migraines can be debilitating to the point of like it ruins your whole day. I've had people who like told me they get migraines and they literally cannot do anything for like ever. So like I'm gonna say just a migraine, but I thought you were gonna have like a serious like crazy
your
disease.
body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine!
Oh no. Wait. Does she think that a migraine is people needing grain?
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton.
What is happening?
Terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies.
We will not be doing that. We will not be doing that. We will not be doing that, okay? I promise you we will not be doing that. What do bodies have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad
A
headache.
debilitating headache, yeah. Sure, look, she looks like her whole worldview has been shook.
it's not a rare, incurable disease?
That's a crazy side profile she has here as well. She looks so sick.
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
Oh my god. Like you see like a little bit of a crack in her like tough not tough exterior, but what are you? Who are you?
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking. But her heart is in the right place.
I think she's gonna be fun. I think she's genuinely gonna be fun. That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on.
Oh my god.
This is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding
You look so
teenage
cool.
assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
They outdid themselves with such a cool design here. It's so cool.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god, he's so cool. Look at the earrings even. The hair, the eye patch, which honestly is a cool look as well. He's sick. He's so sick.
You're an assassin? Yeah, it's the family business.
Look at him.
I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
Experimented on. He has a cool like choker as well, by the way.
What? What did they do to you? Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal.
Look at his face here as well. I know like this is supposed to give you like a sinister vibe. I just think it looks so cool. I think it's such a great design.
I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills.
He's a cool smile as well.
I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me
Oh.
just as much.
That's a bit concerning, I guess.
What?
That did stop me in my tracks a little bit.
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression
He's like
of
grabbing
joy,
his own shoulders.
love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, as usual, we're keeping the streak alive with characters that we want to talk to in this game, but never will want to meet in real life.
The best targets are the ones
Oh, he's
you get all
blushing.
fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty. And everyone's unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different?
It's so funny because like when he's describing this seems so normal to him, but to us, it's like this is the weirdest thing ever, right?
Like, right now, I have so many ideas about how I could kill you.
Okay,
Garroting, poisoning,
that would work.
suffocation. Which one would bring out the best in you?
Well, all of those would work. I assure you.
This is why I love meeting new people. Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
Yeah, I love he's just like, dude, don't worry about it. I'll only do it if we get close and you grow attached to me. All right, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd be a real assassin. Like, again, his design is so sick. His character idea is so sick. It's one of those things with every one of these characters so far we've seen, the two characters we've talked to so far in this place, it keeps that streak alive. All these characters I want to learn more about, right? Obviously, in real life, you won't want to talk to them, but now I want to talk to them here. Now I talk to him, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he dressed. It's not a style many could pull off. That's the thing. If you can pull off something like this, it looks so cool. Because it doesn't look like he's it looks like an actual expression of like himself, right?
Next
And who
up,
are you?
sporting the rather eccentric headgear
Okay, so it is.
is Miss Kurara Osuzuki. She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families. Bow your head, peasant!
Sure thing. Oh, she can even do expressions with the face.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's the outfit. It's so like airy and floaty. You know what I mean? It's this whole thing down here. This is crazy. But it's honestly like the mouth is what's creepy to me, right? But it's still so intriguing. You know what I mean? Instantly intriguing.
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you?
Genuinely.
No
The
Don't
outfit.
insult your betters by trying to understand their
Oh.
decisions. Slit your throat and repent for your hubris in hell.
Her saying this at our face is the funniest thing ever. Where'd all the venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much? Oh my god, if you met this guy called Gaku, he's not gonna like you very much at all.
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member,
Who's that?
but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
Does he go meet her?
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too. And she's just as cute on the inside.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
By which I mean her personality, you know.
Good.
I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, this me too. Me too, Takumi.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number.
Okay.
Then maybe I'll remember
Okay,
it.
calm down. Calm down.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
I love that Takumi's, by the way, standing up to her as well, though.
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yeah, we lost all our food and we were looking for food.
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here. But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main
Yes,
campus?
genuinely so.
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges. Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
He doesn't know what happens to Ray. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. All this like direct, I guess, you know, they don't have a lot of direct communication between them, between the schools, I guess. I'm still very overwhelmed. Okay, guys, we have a whole new host of characters here. I'm sorry that like I'm just like not maybe as like articulate as I would want to be talking about this, but like this is a sick design. A migraine is only a commonplace ailment. I can't believe I was taken by Lady Kura's lies. So that's what she told her. Oh, that girl told her. Have you, Susie, ever heard of a migraine before?
Oh,
Of course I've heard of it. I simply forgot, that's all. It's okay. It's okay. Forgive me, my life has been devoted to training ever since childhood. I never left the forest before coming here. That's a big change. I'm entirely self-taught when it comes to academics, so there's some things I might forget more than others. That's okay. Jesus Christ, it's fine. That's 100% okay. You know a lot more stuff than I do in certain fields too. It must have been hard. I've never been any good at studying on my own, apart from maybe learning my multiplication tables way back. Don't worry about multiplication tables. You don't have to worry. This is a really funny sprite as well. Don't tell me you never learned those either. Of course, they're multiplicity tables. I know them well. I just slipped in my mind for a moment. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How exactly did you study? With books, naturally. My grandmother has a formidable library of manga. I have no shortage of reference materials. I mean, manga is not bad at all. Especially there's like you can read some manga that's like some of the best stories you've ever read in your life.
huh.
Language, mathematics, history, everything I know about life I learned from reading manga. Might not be the best idea, but you can learn stuff from some mangas, but mostly just like how to write stories and stuff. Please don't tell me she thinks everything she reads actually happened. Oh my god, that would actually be a very funny character trait. That'd be a very funny character trait. She's fun. She's really fun. I cannot wait to talk to them more in the story as well. You probably could tell me being assassin, right? But trust me, it's not as bad as you think. You look cool enough to you cancel out the creepiness. I don't like killing random people I don't even know, but it's family business. I was born into it. Unfortunately for me, I was also born with a natural talent for it, so I don't have all that much of a choice in the matter. Someday I'd love to break free and pick my own targets. You know, kill people I want to kill. Killing for money is so impersonal. I want to meet someone who wants to murder me just as much as I do them. Who knows, if you play your cards right, maybe me and you will have that kind of relationship someday. This is a cool pose as well. I'll pass. Let's keep a healthy distance between us. I love that when the character sometimes reflects us very well. While he's overwhelmed, I'm overwhelmed, right? And it happens quite a bit. You should consider, well, obviously he's more overwhelmed than me because he's going through it. You should consider it an honor to be allowed to be in my presence. If we were back at the complex, I never associate with your type. Good. That's fine with me. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone who wears a giant tomato on their head either. The tomato's not a problem for me, right? It's the class, like, I'm better than you type thing that bothers me. I don't care about the tomato. You can be a tomato. You can be whatever you want to be. You know what I mean? That drab of yours is made from regular cloth too. How very mundane. I'm sure your clothes are all expensive designer brands, but in the end, they're just cloth too, you know. Yep. Great way to put it. I had to wash your mouth out with industrial cleaner for that remark. It's no ordinary fabric. It's one of a kind material homemade by my favorite idol group. They'd never done any weaving before, but people will do anything if you pay them or threaten them enough. Threaten them? Yeah. You mean an idol group do that? Any job with a few million in their bank account can buy designer brands. They truly know how to go an extra mile to add real value to the purchase. The tomato was blushing. This girl's got real nasty attitude. I think all this money has gone to her head. So yeah, we're gonna come back in the next one and talk about we're gonna go back in the next one and talk to the new Saray over here, Saray's companion. But this is such a shocking turn of events, but such a great turn of events. I've been so overwhelmed for the past like 30 minutes with all this stuff. But meeting these new characters has made me more excited than ever to play this game. I am pushing forward in this game so much so, because again, it's one of those things where it's like I couldn't wait to just do the 100 days, have like attacks every once in a while with like the mystery unfolding. But they made this game even deeper. There's other academies. There's people here that like new characters are going to meet through. Maybe we're going to meet more new characters as well. There's one more character outside. We have new personalities. They add, and again, like it's so strange because like we've been playing at this point for, I'd say, nearly 15 hours. And what we've gotten, we now have a new element added to this game. And what I think of it is absolutely exciting, terrifying, amazing, all those stuff. She's awesome. Don't like her personality right now, but I do like the design is very intriguing and interesting. And he's sick as well. I love the design also as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll come back in the next one. The next episode will be Monday. And we'll talk about it. If you guys want to see maybe 4 episodes a week of this, and then we do like maybe shorter videos with the other series, we'll see how it goes. I'm not promising anything just in case, you know. I just always want to make sure people can catch up with this stuff. But I'll say thank you so much to Never Gonna Play Baby Gangster on Patreon, that being Typhower2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, the Ghost Zuma, Delicious Felix, Yuld, Radish, Anusta, Death Trap, Lynx Marky, Assassin, Shakugan, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Heck, SR Fiji, Leon, High Casparian, and Jared Beanham. And thank you to my YouTube member at the highest tier, Bosco. And I'll see you all so soon. Bye-bye.